I'm Brittany from HCTV, and we're here to follow up with Interact Club's Peace Bowl project. Cam Ringler has more information.
I'm Cam Ringler, and I'm here with
Veda,
Chase,
Maddie,
and you guys are members of what club here?
Interact Club.
All right, let's get started. Can you explain to us what Interact Club actually is?
So Interact Club is a student-run club where we give back to the community and our school district in any way that we can, whether it's with a service project or just going to a ceremony to attend and help out.
You guys have anything to say?
Pretty much covered it all.
What inspired the Peace Bowl?
Yeah, so the Peace Bowl is really just like in a time where like there's so much like separation and like conflict, we really just want to be able to bring the community together and just like show that we are one.
How long did it take to turn the idea into a reality?
It took about 2.5 years because we presented the idea in our 7th grade year, and we finally got the Peace Bowl in the beginning of our 9th grade year.
So Chase kind of already covered this, but what is the total goal of the Peace Bowl?
Just to spread peace throughout the community. Anyone that drives past the school or sees it in the news or anything like that, just to spread peace.
Okay. What are some changes you may make to the Peace Bowl?
I mean, it's like cemented in the ground, so we can't really do anything to the physical pole itself. But like we could like plant flowers around the base of it and just like keep like clean and make sure it stays nice.
If you had to choose 1 to 2 things, what would you do differently about the Peace Bowl?
I definitely try to get it in earlier because it took a very long time, and probably have more people helping out because we had a group of 5 when we were putting it in.
Thank you, guys.
You're very welcome.
Can you explain what Interact Club is and what it does for our school?
Sure. Interact Club is a community service-based organization. It's been around for about a decade now. We're one of the only Interact clubs in Indiana County, and we have tried over the past 10 years to really build up connections with different organizations so that way we can provide a chance for students to give back and make a positive influence and make good decisions out and about in the community.
Why did the club feel like it was important to take on this project?
In regards to the Peace Bowl, it's something that we've been trying to do for a couple of years. Every Interact Club is supposed to do a mixture of mostly community service-based projects, but also at least one international project every year. And that's something I always kind of struggle with, thinking of what's a big thing we could do. We've done donation drives before, but my students have seen other clubs throughout the world that have done these Peace Bowls, and I think this was a commitment for our club to really want to bring this symbol of peace at a time where I think the world needs a little bit more peace, and I think it was a way for the students to always have a symbol that they could come back to at Homer Center.
How long did it take to complete the idea of the Peace Bowl?
So we first saw the idea about 2 years ago. We were at a district conference event with other Interact clubs in Pennsylvania, and we were interested in it. We had to go through the process of getting approval by the school board. We raised some money for the materials, and then finally, once everything came in, we spent about half an hour outside digging it with the help of some students and family members, and we finally were able to put it into the ground.
What are the biggest challenges your group has faced when trying to put the Peace Bowl together?
I think the biggest challenges were just waiting for materials to come in. I think we went to the school board multiple times, and we had their support through Mr. Cesari and through Mr. Hayes specifically. They were really pushing for this. It was just a matter of dotting our T's and crossing our I's, getting all the paperwork filled out, so that way whenever it came time to add this to our grounds, we just knew we had everything approved and we're ready to go.
Can you describe the project in detail? What was the total goal and how it was achieved?
Yeah, the total goal for the project was really to have, again, a symbol of peace. When we first started this, this started back in I think the 1980s in Japan, and some of my 7th graders who are now 9th graders, since it took us 2 years, they actually made a presentation and took it to the Democracy Bowl at the University of Pittsburgh at Johnstown, which was my alma mater, and they basically presented it as a way to bring this symbol into our community. To anyone that comes to our school will see that, again, Homer Center is a welcoming place for everyone. It's again, going back to our motto that everybody is somebody. And so this, on each of the 4 sides, you see it says, "May peace prevail on earth" in English, in Spanish, because we offer Spanish classes here, in Japanese, because that's what the original project was from Japan, and finally in Thai, because we had a student who was involved that graduated last year from Thailand.
If you could go back to the beginning of the Peace Pool project, is there anything you would do differently?
I feel like with just how crazy life can get and other commitments, I feel like if I would have just focused a little bit more time on this project as like our main goal, maybe we could have got it done a little bit faster. But overall, I'm glad that it came together and it didn't fizzle out. But I just, it would actually took less time and effort than I thought it was going to at the beginning. So I think just getting started earlier would have been helpful to us.
All right, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, Cam. This is Bree Hare from HCTV signing off.